Good morning, the last Saturday of April, or last weekend of April. Cannot believe the time is flying. A little chilly in the morning. It's going to be really hot. I'm headed out to Pinhoti Trail, Heflin area to run a 50K. Really, when this race came about, when I saw this race, I always want to run, always in June. I'm always traveling with the kids and stuff. I said, nah, I cannot do it. When April race showed up and I realized I don't have anything that day really. And I signed up and then I realized, some of my friends was like, hey, so you have another race same day, how are you going to manage that? I was like, oh, what do I have? And then I went in and looked at it. I have a run for kids today, 12-hour run. And I was like, whoa, how are we going to do this? So I haven't run a Rockin Choccolocco, and I wanted to do it for a long time. I said, I will do this. So I cannot be in two places at the same time, but I'm doing my best, at least to be at one place. So let's see what today's bring, and let's have a great day, and more later. Beautiful morning here. Good morning, guys. Hey. Good morning. I have Kenneth here. I think we kind of matched up.
Yeah, we got the same.
It's been we haven't run this Pinhoti, and we just when we ran, it's been long time ago, right?
Yeah, and we've done this in
Yeah.
a run, you know.
So we should be good to go. So looking forward. How's things been with you?
Busy. Really busy.
Same here.
Busy life.
Good to be here.
Yeah.
Let's try to chase each other today. We never raced together. Have we raced together? It's been.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Well, let's chase each other then. Thank you.
Station, you'll pass the second aid station. You'll go 6/7 of a mile or so. Anyway, you'll know where to turn around. There'll be a big clock with a big flag on the right. Drink some water and Coke and stuff.
I'll follow you. Start up Rockin and Choccolocco. As you can see, everybody's passing me now. But a good race. We haven't done this at all. So let's just do this. Kenneth, you ready, buddy?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's do this. Tell us about what's going on.
Hey,
You doing okay?
I'm doing good, man.
Look at this beautiful lake. Point for. So what we got here? I heard you guys have popsicles.
We do. Word gets around.
Well, we always get asked about when you run up in Pinhoti. So how many water crossings do they have? So here's one of them. I don't know how November will look like, but right now there's a lot of water. Not that bad, but there's a lot of water. Look at our friend, hiker friends. Hello, friends. Trey, Zombie Trail Races. Trey, what we got?
We got
going?
whatever you need.
All right.
We'll cure all that ails.
Okay. It's been a hard day. Kind of ending with the hard day. This really started as a hard day, but here we are, the last descent to the finish line. Let's finish this. 31 miles, almost 32 miles now. Beautiful, beautiful here at the Heflin area. This is called Pinhoti Spur. Basically, it connects to Heflin from here. Let's go. This was a hard 8.5 hours of run. It turned out to be really difficult, but I'm finishing with a smile. Yes, with a smile. Woo!
Woo! Bring it in!
have Todd and Jamie here. Todd, Jamie, talk about this race. I always thought that there was a rock in Choccolocco. I was looking for a rock, but I think it's a Rockin in Choccolocco.
Nobody has found the rock yet.
But maybe there's a lot of rocks on the trail, so it's Rockin, Choccolocco, or maybe the rocks are at Mount Cheehaw 50K. I don't know.
Yeah, but I didn't know rocking, so I didn't dance anything. So maybe we need to do that. Tell us about the history of this race. How you said just mentioned that it's been 11 years.
It's been 11 years. We wanted this mainly for first timers to enjoy the trail. So we actually started at Coleman Lake, where the trail was more rolling hills, and it was a great first timers event.
This one is a pretty tough course. It's first part of Pinhoti. Todd, can you talk about this course a little bit? I know we're gonna give a medal.
Well, it is pretty. It is. Yeah, we do that. Here.
Okay, Jamie's gonna go. I will talk
It is pretty tough. You know, going out from the start here on the spur trail, you go like 2.6 miles, and in the first 1.5 miles, you do a mile of climbing. So anyway, once you get on the actual Pinhoti, you go to I guess total of mile 9. You're over 2,000 feet of climbing. So all in all, this race has like almost 4,800 feet to climb out and back for this 50K, which is not much less than what Mount Cheehaw 50K has itself. But it don't have the character of the Blue Hill, but it does have its own character and the big climb on the way out and the bigger climb on the way back. But irregardless, we changed it during COVID because we couldn't use Coleman Lake during that particular year. So we brought it here to Heflin, to Cuyahoga Park, which is a beautiful park, and it's really easy and accessible from I-20, and everybody loves it. And now it's an out and back from here, and so we think we'll keep it here at least for a little while.
Definitely. I really like it. I've done this part of the course in Spur. So yeah, the 4,800 elevation, that's it's very deceiving. That's one thing for those of you listening or who wants to run Pinhoti. This is the first part of Pinhoti. You don't do Spur, but mostly it's very forgiving, I call it, trail, because it's fast, and I did really going out, I did really fast, and then coming back I just slow down. So anyway, this race used to be in June. We are in the end of April. So it does that. How that schedule works?
Well, the reason for that, we wanted a summertime race, but June is already hot enough. And June out here in this Alabama heat, humidity on these hills is almost unbearable in some accounts. And we just found a way to just kind of move it up a little bit. The trail's not as grown over earlier in the year as it is in the summer. Personal reasons, we wanted to move the date as well. And then the more I realized, if we're going to move it, let's go ahead and get it as cool of a date as possible. We're not overlapping, obviously, a mountain race or a Mount Cheehaw or another big race or anything. So we thought, well, we'll get it to the end of April. And then, of course, we didn't even realize at that time there was a couple other races going on, actually three or more. So anyway, one of those is not going to exist next year. One of those other races is going to move to, I think, the first week of May. And so we'll either continue to have the last weekend in April or the second to last weekend in April. But we just want to keep it on a little bit cooler day.
Definitely. Today was pretty cool. Yeah. Jamie's back. Let me ask you about the aid stations and everything we had. We had great aid station, a couple of unmanned aid station, and talk about it. I know you manage volunteers for this.
Well, we always have Trey Clark and his dad always step up with the Zombie Trail Races series, and they're really good about coming out. And usually the city of Heflin was out there today, and they are fabulous. And Alabama Land Trust was here for the first time, so they Alabama Land Trust.
Alabama and Georgia. I think that's what.
Alabama and Georgia.
You're
right. Sorry.
Yeah.
And Dink Taylor.
Dink Taylor here. Mountain Mist guy is here. So we're just doing the interview. So great. I really enjoyed being here. Every year, this is my first time, and out of 11 years, I've been able to, because every year you have it. I'm always going somewhere traveling. So with the family. So
we're glad to have you, Sheila.
Yes.
You know that we know that one day you will eventually find that rock.
To the party.
Yeah, I'll find the rock in Choccolocco eventually.
Yes.
Thank you.